Hey guys, my name is SickofOT1 and welcome back to Let's Play Punch-Out Wii. We're going to be covering the final two opponents of the minor circuit today, starting with Disco Kid. If you couldn't tell, this guy really likes disco. See if that helps him at all in the ring? Probably won't, but, you know what, we'll give him a fair shot. I mean, he is higher ranked than us. He's from Brooklyn. Apparently they have a lot of disco people there. I can't really say for sure whether that's true or not, but, let's do this. Alright. He's a bit tougher than Von Kaiser, but he's not as tough as a champion, but that's a given. Here we go.
Ready for this? Yeah, Disco Kid!
So Disco Kid, interestingly enough, he's allegedly modeled after Kid Quick from the arcade version of Punch-Out, so there's that. Also, there's two variations of Disco Kid's attacks. He's got this weak little jab that he does, and he does a hook, where he says, "Here he comes," or he grunts, or something like that. And he has two taunts where he shows his teeth to smile, both of which you can counter and use a Star Punch on. I mean, get a Star Punch from, that is, I think if you let him smile enough, you can actually recover health from it, so it's not recommended that you let him smile for very long. You can even just stop him from smiling by doing that. So I don't know why I didn't use my two Star Punches earlier than this in the fight. But here, if you heard him, he said, "Here he comes," and, yeah. Something that you can't really tell, or maybe you can tell, but this guy is apparently black. I don't know, he strikes me more as... I mean, he's kind of dark-skinned, I'm not going to be racist, but, fine. I was taking my time with him, because I don't know. I know that this is the second time I gotta knock him out in the round, but, to be honest, I don't remember why I was waiting so long just to go into the second round, I guess. Anyway, I think we've actually seen all of Disco Kid's tricks up to this point, so it's not much else to worry about here. We got the last 20 seconds, which is really just nothing. And you saw there, the clock kind of froze when I got him stunned. I never noticed that until now, actually.
Step it up, Mac. Where's your hustle?
There are many ways to eat a chocolate, but there's only one way to eat a chocolate bar.
I don't know, I think there's plenty of ways to eat a chocolate bar. Well, that's just me.
Uh-huh. Hey, good looking.
You got a tooth missing. I don't think that the ladies are going to find you good looking. Oh, and something I didn't mention is that you can actually carry your Star Punches from one round to the next, as long as you're able to keep them. That's something that wasn't in the NES Punch-Out. If you had a Star Punch at the end of the round, you lost it going into the next round. So, that's interesting to note. We almost got Disco Kid down. Looks like he can't really take much more of a punch. We knocked him down twice. Looks like we're only going to have to knock him down one more time. And...
Ouch!
That's my favorite knockout animation in the entire game, bar none. Yeah, I feel proud, Mac. We beat a disco-loving guy at his own game. Well, it's not his game. Boxing's not his game.
Unstoppable, kid, unstoppable. You fight like a lion. A lion.
But I want to fight like a tiger. What if I want to fight like that? Alrighty. Not very challenging thus far, but that's okay, because this is the minor circuit as an excuse to be kind of easy. Here, though, this is a guy that could potentially give you some trouble. This is King Hippo. In the NES version of Punch-Out, I believe he was the second opponent you faced in the major circuit, but here he is the champion. So interesting to note. He's also one of the fattest boxers in the game. In fact, most of his stats, they're not even known. Like his height and his weight, it's not known because he's so big and fat. Also, he's from a fictional location. He's from Hippo Island, they say. where he is the self-proclaimed king. Ooh, yeah, Hippo Island, South Pacific. That's not a real place, don't look it up. Now, when you get right down to it, King Hippo is one of the most gimmicky fighters in the entire game. He will swing his arm at you like that, and open his mouth, and also do a jab like that. Kind of does a lot of damage. But he'll open his mouth, and when he opens his mouth, you hit him in the face, and then you can hit him in the stomach for a lot of jabs. Also, one thing to note is that you only have to knock this guy down twice because he will not be able to get up. It was like that in the first Punch-Out as well, but in this one, they don't even bother with the countdown. They just show the knockout animation. So it's impossible to beat this guy without getting the knockout animation, and it's impossible to TKO him because, well, you can only knock him down once. So don't feel bad if you can't get him down in the first round, because he does have a lot of defense and also a lot of attack power. As you can see there, that's his Hippo Hug. That does a third of your damage, a third of your HP, and it's very devastating. In order to dodge it, you must duck. For the other ones, you can just go to the side. As you can see there, you can duck that, but you do have to wait for him to leave his mouth open agape before you can hit him in the face and leave him vulnerable. Pull his pants down, at least, not his underpants. I got it right that time. But we ran out of time, so next round.
I tell you one thing, son, I wouldn't want to face this suck on a food eating competition.
Yeah. Also, this guy does not speak any language, he just grunts. Alright, time to beat the fatty at his own game. Actually, this is not our game either. Our game's not Disco. It's not eating... Well, it's Doc Lewis's game, but it's not ours. We're Little Mac, and... I just love how he falls backwards in slow motion. It's so awesome.
Woo-wee, Mac, baby. You're off to a good start, son. The belt's all yours. You're a minor circuit champion now.
I am the minor circuit champion. All those other guys, they're not champions. I beat them. They are losers. Starting now. Alright. 1 circuit down, 2 to go. That's 9 opponents left in the game. Can we do it? I think we can. Or I think I can, because I've beaten this game tons of times.
Hey, great work, Mac. Now let's take down the next circuit. Quick feet, Mac. Quick feet. Work 'em, Mac. Work 'em. Left, right. Left, right. That's it, baby. Keep it up, Mac. Keep it up.
Cutscene like that shows at the end and when going into the next circuit every time, although it's slightly different, but mostly the same. And here's a sneak peek at the major circuit before we do the challenges. Piston Hondo, he's Japanese. We'll fight him episode 4, so next challenges of minor circuit. Take care.